Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. We're here in the Mile High City, and so many greats have rolled through this town, like Sakic, Forsberg, Waugh, McKinnon, and Makar. The Avalanche have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. He's got a breakaway. Can't get that one to go.
Oh, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
And he hangs on to the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Nichushkin. The one-timer. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. One-on-one with the stop. What a finish on the breakaway.
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Avalanche have clearly enjoyed a home-cooked pre-game meal because they are buzzing to start this one.
They're just electric with that goal. Everyone on the bench is standing up. They provided an energy for this team early in the game. Now they need to build off it and keep pressing.
Takes the feed. Quick pass to Landeskog. Sends a pass over. Point blank stop by Sweden.
Landeskog's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Coyle's won the draw at center. Johnson's got it in the offensive zone. Slips by the chip. Comes up with a monster save in front.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Picked up along the wall by Lindgren. And that's a great heads-up play by Kiki. Broke away. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
The Avs will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Power play players love to be engaged in the game, and this unit is the top in the league for a reason. You can just see the excitement as they step on the ice. They know what they can do. They can make the lead even greater.
Colorado's got the puck along the wall. The Avs have it now. And he dodges the poke check there. Stay confirmed on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Colorado's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Avs will play for the defensive zone. Unable to reach that one. And there's the whistle icing the call. Past the midway mark in this period, the Avs are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. Boston's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Moves the puck across to Natchez. Gains the zone through center. Grabbed along the boards by Natchez. Colorado's on the attack. Saka's got the puck in his own zone. Broken up at center by Nelson. Moves it over to Girard. And he sidesteps the check there. Loses the coverage there. Stopped with ease. With possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Girard. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puck grab by Zaka. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. 2-on-1, here we go. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. Moves the puck. Here's a shot. That goes wide.
The real skill to be accurate and have a heavy shot, and right now it's just a heavy one that whistles wide.
And they turn it over to the neutral zone. Quick snap. Scores. And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Colorado's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. Strong defensive effort. Scooped up along the wall by Lehkonen. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. Denies him! Moves it over to Colton. From point blank! Tremendous stop by Swayman!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in the morning. A one-sided affair after the first 20 minutes. Here we go for period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Avs came ready to play in that opening frame, James. They dominated possession. They were first to the puck, and they really set the pace in terms of their skating ability and their movement of the puck. They just need to manage that puck in the second and keep this game in their hands.
Colorado's got the puck along the boards. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Drives to the paint. And now it's grabbed by Drouin. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Here's a backhander. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, a great A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot.
Trying to shake loose. Broken up from behind. Here's a shot. Can't connect it. And it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one. Boston's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get 2 and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Long jam in front. That's broken up. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Taken by Landeskog. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Can't get it to go. Takes the puck behind the net. Taken along the wall by Dickey. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Colorado's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to puck drop. Receives the pass. Dishes it off. Lets it go. Oh, it rattles off his cage.
Well, no smelling salts needed here. He's shaking it off as he takes one in the cage. He made the save, so that's going to make him pretty happy.
They've got some momentum here. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. McCarr's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And here comes the judgment from the official.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. Tries it to the crease. And the puck banks off the glove.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Across to Lehkonen. Into the corner. Feeds it off. Oh, and that's intercepted. And there's a violent collision. sends the pass over. And he takes the feed. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Here's a short pass to Beecher. Picked up along the wall by Lindholm. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Boston's got him along the wall. The Bruins have it now. Grabbed along the boards by Kostelic. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Colorado's got it in their own zone. The Bruins gain possession along the wall.
Come on.
Colorado's got it now. The Bruins will play it in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Coming to the front of the net. Risky play with the paddle, but it works.
Well, he gets a great scoring chance on net because he's got that incredible balance. You know that he's powerful, but when he decides to drive and take his space, you're not going to jostle him off the puck.
Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Avs came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Just slide to the net. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck picked up by Peak. And it's a quick pass to Kepke. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Zacha's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Steps inside. Feet out front. He scores! What a goal! Boston's got one back. Now can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Colorado's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Here we go. Period number 3 is now underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Boston's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude. When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Huge save on the play! Oh, my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Quick feed to Lindholm. Broken up with a little physicality. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Keeps possession on the play. Stones him in front. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone.
MaakY standing up, ready to go.
Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, trailing in this game, James, this was a huge kill. They couldn't lose touch of the game, and they did an awesome job of killing that off. A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Bruins come up with a defensive zone draw. Slides the puck across to Saka. And that's poked away. The Avs have it behind the net. Moves the puck to McCarr. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Puck scooped up by Drouin. Hammers a shot, and that goes off a body. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Swayman! The Bruins will play it in their own end. Puck grab by Natchez. To his teammate! And not much on that one. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Angles it over to Saka. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zadorov. And that's just out of reach. The Bruins are back to even strength here. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
We got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. But they got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
Nelson's won the draw. Slides it back to the blue line. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. Moves it to Colton. And the extended stick ends that one. Handles the pass. Boston's got it against the boards. From the open ice, they gain the line. Nice zone entry from the left. Moves inside. Stones him on the one-timer. Colorado's got the puck here in the open ice. Moves across the point.
10 seconds left.
Shot attempt completely fails on that. Lindholm's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
You know how often that this PK has been practiced together, and you know that the coach is liking this. Every time they go out there, they know exactly what they're doing. They're reading off one another, and you have to have chemistry when you're playing on a PK unit.
Colorado's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. That's blocked. Picked up along the boards by MaakY. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Petrov. Now a quick pass to Pasternak. A little back and forth. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Thunderous collision along the wall. And he takes the pass. Intercepted. The Avs played along the wing. From point blank. And he snags that one with the glove.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man... does he ever show it off right there with that stop?
We got a timeout on the ice, allowing both teams to catch their breath here and regroup. The Avs have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. And now it's grabbed by MaakY. Kepke's lugging the puck. Zaka's carrying it ahead. Here's a shot. Comes up with the glove save. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Oh, what a move. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Swayman.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And he maintains possession of the puck here. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Makar's got it along the wing. They fight for it along the boards. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Lindholm's taking it from his own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. With the tip, and the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. They've got numbers here. Moves the puck behind the net. The Avs carried along the wall. Here he is, shot in front. Big time stop there.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Lindholm's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And that's deflected. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. The Avs were relentless
House went by for the...
The Leafs start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Slides the puck ahead to Matthews. The Leafs played along the boards. Coughs up possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Drouin. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, it's denied by Wall. Moves it around along the half wall. Back at the point, they set it up. And that goes off a player. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Passes it over to Nyes. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Taves. Puck sent over to Natchez. Tries to the crease. And that's blocked. Landeskog's going to play it against the half wall. Sneaks by the poke check. Takes a shot. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. The Avs, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces, you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, if you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
Reaches out and uses the stick. Slides it quickly to McCabe. To the front! Oh, a clutch save!
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And he keeps possession. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Taken by McCabe. Moves it quickly over to Tanev. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Heads to the back of the net. Drury's going to play it against the half wall. Takes the feed at the back end. Strong defensive effort. And he takes the feed. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big play inside the defensive zone. They gain the zone from the left side. Oh, he misses that one.
Well, momentum is everything in the game of hockey, James. You absolutely want to get on the board first. Nonetheless, you have to get it on net.
Toronto's got the puck against the boards. From against the wall, it's centered out. Puck picked up by Pacioretty. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. It's a 2-on-1. Scores! What a rush, and they finish it with a great play. The Avs are up by one here in the back half of this opening frame.
Yeah, and they deserve the lead there. There's no question about it, James. I mean, they've been the better team. They've been first to the puck, and they've owned the majority of shots to net. Not afraid to put it there. Now they got to continue this pace and see if they can get ahead by more than one.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. The Avs going to hold the puck off the draw. And he takes the dish. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, look at this. Handles the puck at the point. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Nice, plays it against the boards. Handles the puck. Here's the pass down low. Big time save by Blackwood.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And the team's got it here. Oh, and there's a hit on the play. Shakes off the coverage. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Makes his presence known on the ice. Shuts him down. Riley's moving the puck through his own zone. Intercepts the pass at center.
Colorado's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stiff position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Toronto's been struggling to manage the puck. They've been coughing it up all over the ice, and it almost looks like there's a lack of communication out there. They need to start talking, know where each other is going to be, and execute on those passes.
Girard's got it in the defensive end. The Avs take it along the wall. Pass back to the point. Here's a short pass to Drouin. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Taken along the wall by McKinnon. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Feeds it over to Nyes. Moves the puck back inside his own end. Slides it on over to Carlo. On the attack along the boards. Trying to gain a step. What a stop on the breakaway. Toronto's across the blue line. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Directed over to McCarr. The Avs looking against the half wall. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Picked up along the wall by Nylander. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Nelson. Huge steal in his own end. Quick feed to Tanev. Gets it back. Tanev stick handling in his own zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Puck scooped up by Tanev. Moves it to Pacioretty. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Landeskog. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. More than half the period left to play. Colorado's up 1-0. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Turned aside with the glove by Wall. Big-time play right there. Oh, look at this. Moves the puck down low. And that's intercepted by Riley. Slides it over with pace to Matthews. Here they come on the attack. Sends it over. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. And the intensity started to ramp up here after that hit. Cross-ice pass. And sends it just out of reach.
Carlo's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Dishes it to McKinnon. Takes the feed. Colton's got the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Grabbed along the boards by Taves. Achilles in front. The score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Puck grabbed by McCabe. Toronto's looking to break out. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Cannon's got it against the boards. Handles it along the blue line. Hammers the shot. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer to put it home. The Leafs will look to build on some momentum here before the period closes out after that goal.
They need to continue that momentum as it nears the end of the second, and they want to carry that energy into the intermission. Real important that they can have an opportunity to collect themselves and come out strong in the third.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Gains the zone. Circles back to center ice. Loses the coverage there. The Avs will take it behind the net. Taves setting up against the wall. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kemp. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. The Avs have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. And with that, the third period is now underway. It's still my mother always said Taylor is good for you, and Taylor is simply great. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Avs now lead by 2. Quick pass to Riley. Passes ahead from the right side. Nice pass back. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves into the slot. And he elects to explore his options. Beautiful. Look at this. 2-on-1. And they're on the attack. Slows up the play and takes a look. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Moves the puck over to McKinnon. And he's got that one. Moves it quickly over to Girard.
Matthews is really showing his nose for the net and his tenacity around the puck. He stumbles and he's off balance. Listen, the puck is not in the perfect position to shoot, but he manages to corral it and still get it to the net. These are the types of efforts it takes to win big games.
Colorado's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Back to the point it goes. Here's a chance in front. And now it's grabbed by McCarr. Taken by Carlo. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Passes it over. Tavares looks around. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. With the stop. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. They score! Terrible luck for the defender as it goes off his skate and in. The Leafs desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent when you know that that team is coming and they're a wave. There's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Slides it diagonally to Johnson. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Nyes. Lekkonen's got it in the offensive zone. Takes that pass back to the point. Turned aside with a glove by Woll. And now he moves it quickly to McCabe. And he slides it quickly to Tanev. Slides the puck over. Coming to the slot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Takes the feed from his netminder. Here they come on the attack. Scores! What a finish on the play. The Avs will look to try to bring this home now, up by 2 in the back half of this third period, Cheryl.
It's been a great game for them, James, but it ain't over yet. They've got to find a way to close this one out, and the best way to do it is when you have the puck on your stick. Don't give it up for free. Close quickly and look to attack.
Here's a centering pass, and that's stopped. Handles the pass from his goalie. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Pokes it away in his own end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Across the line. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick feed to Riley. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Solid check to slow him down. Slides it across to Nylander. Slides it to Nichushkin. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, look at the pass. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Lawton's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the pass. Toronto's in transition. And that's picked up by McKinnon. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. And he slides it quickly to Pacioretty. Passes it in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Leafs have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
McCabe's got the puck in his own zone. The Avs look to start the transition game. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Across the point. And that's broken up. Puck picked up by Matthews. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Puck scooped up by Gerard. Oh, here we go. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Wall.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play set to resume here. Puck grab by Lindgren. Takes the feed. Shakes off the coverage. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Colorado's ability to dictate the pace of play, really the difference maker tonight.
Yeah, James, the puck was on their stick.
the great hockey cities in the world. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Leafs win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Here's a short pass to Carlo. Toronto's on the attack. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
When you're chomping at the bit and ready to go, sometimes you're trying to do too much. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple. A penalty results.
Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Bruins will kill off a few extra seconds now. Tries to get it over to Kiki. Boston's got the puck in the corner. Right off the side of the net. The cannon from the point! Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Boston's got possession at center. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Pete. What a steal in his own end. Takes a bump but hangs on. Moves the puck. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Penalty expires. You really have to... Scores! Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer. Toronto's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Sends it over to Saka. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save by Sweden. Quick pass to Kepke. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Lawton. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Feeds it to Kepke. Quick feed to McAvoy. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Leafs have it behind the net. Sends it quickly to Robertson. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Lays the body. Yarncroft's going to play it against the half wall. Avoids the poke check. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. The Bruins have it now. Moves it on over to Putrov. Center into the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And now it's grabbed by Domi. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Here's a short pass to Domi. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. All alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net. Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity to protect it.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Sets it out front. Boston's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
With a long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. Coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. You have to move it, or you have to fire it.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Can't get a hold of that pass. Moves it to Lettieri. With possession along the wall. Takes it to the net. Monster blocker stopped by Wall. Slides it across. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Now he slides it up to Matthews. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Boston's got the puck behind the net. McCabe's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Toronto's PK unit comes up clutch. And not much on that one.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything. So they're coming up. They're tied up with the ball. Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Receives the pass. Takes the puck along the boards. On the backhand. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Gives. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Quick pass over to Marner. And he's ridden off the puck. The Bruins have it against the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, look at this. And it's a quick pass to Brown. Picked off by Kemp. Feeds the puck across to Zadorov. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Well, let's see what period two has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Leafs really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. The minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
Slides it across to Tavares. Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Look out. Feeds it over. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Nyes. Cuts to the paint. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. And off the draw, they win possession. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Centering pass. Dishes it off again here. Another pass. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Tap dances around the check. And there's the save. Quick feed to Lindholm. Boston's got it in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Sends the pass down low. Chance in front. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Toronto's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. The Bruins take possession in the neutral zone. Handles the pass. Keeps possession. Slides it over to Kemp. And now he angles it across to Domi. Toronto's got it along the wall. Taken by Domi. Tees off. Denies him. He got all of it. Takes the shot. Blocked in traffic. Back to the blue line. Skates to the crease. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And this score has really put the pressure on now. The Bruins played along the wing. Oh, he'll feel that one. Here's a short pass to Pacioretty. And he takes the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Slides the puck to McAvoy. Fires it on net. Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow! The Bruins have it in the offensive end. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Yarncroke. Denies him in front.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Moves it to Nyes. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick pass to Tavares. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Late goings of this period. Toronto's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck picked up by Jokiharju. The Bruins carry it along the wall. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. They've got a 2-on-1. Takes it across the blue line. What a great defensive play to end that rush. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Referee signaling for a delayed penalty. Looks like they caught that slash. With the stop. Look out, they can create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the time ticking away, and he comes up big. 40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Toronto's won the opening draw, and they've got the power play to work with. Loses the coverage there. Knocks the puck down with a stick. From the right side, they gain the zone. Great read with the stick. Geeky's got it along the wing. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Nearing the point. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. To the low slot. And he elects to explore his options.
Kepke's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Leafs fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
It's amazing how a kill can put your opponent on their heels because they had an opportunity on the offensive side of the puck. At a critical time of the game, when the game is still within reach, massive kill.
Lindholm's got it along the wing. Now a quick pass to Saka. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Look at that, he's creating a whole lot of space there. Dishes it off. Moves it quickly over to Yarncroke. Here's a chance. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Swayman.
Yarncroke's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck.
A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. Boston's got it from behind the net. Saka's taking it from his own end. Tosses it on to Lindholm. The Bruins played along the boards. He scores! Off the defender and into the net. Officials calling for a timeout here on the ice, allowing for both teams to get a breather here. Boston's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the 3rd period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they've got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Knocks the puck loose. Quick pass across to Pasternak. Toronto's got the puck. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And he takes a shot. Puts it off the post. And he makes that save as well. Works it across to Tavares. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Quick feed to Tavares. And he takes the feed. Passes over to Nyes. Passes it over. Grabs control of it at the point. Toronto's on the attack. And he takes the dish.
10 more seconds.
Toronto's playing it from the side. Shot! Christopher Swayman!
You always have those players who keep the play alive, and he's one of them. He just knows how to shift his weight, shield the puck, and manipulate his opponent to get it to the net. The goaltender outbattles him on this one, but it's a great effort.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Oh, what a save in front!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Pushes it across to Yarncroke. Here's a short pass to Robertson. Into the corner now. Oh, these home fans. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Saka's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. It's on the score! And just like that, we are all even here in the third.
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, you got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here, making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole, and look at them now. They're right back in it.
Takes possession of the puck off the draw. The Bruins take it along the wall. Moves it to MaakY. Stopped by the goaltender. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Marner. Excellent stick work on the play. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Dismissed that chance. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. Toronto's won the draw. Moves it quickly over to McMahon. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. And he comes up with a huge stop. And now he moves it quickly to Saka. Well, the man advantage unit might welcome being back at even strength after giving up a short-handed goal in that power play.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Quick shot! Huge stop with the one-timer! From the place 99 made famous. And he slides it quickly to Lindholm. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Quick feed to Lindholm. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Along the wing. Oh, up the crossbar. And that's intercepted. And they skated out of the danger zone. Here we go, odd-man rush. Puts it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Handles the puck. The Bruins move it in. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. On the attack along the boards. And some textbook body contact there. Puck scooped up by Zadorov. Stopped by the goaltender.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn. Neither team giving an inch to each other tonight, and so we'll go to overtime next. The Bruins have won the draw, and we are now underway. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Unable to reach that one. McKinnon's lugging the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! Oh, what a finish!
Oh, this is just incredible body positioning, James. Just execution at its finest in terms of balance. That wide stance to evade a defender who's trying to push you off the puck, and then being opportunistic and finishing it with a great shot.
The Bruins take control of the faceoff. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, that's a huge stop by Blackwood. Tries to feed it over. They've got an on-man rush. And they fail to capitalize on the play. Here's a pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Middlestats won the draw inside his own end. The Avs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Feeds it on over to Johnson. Along the right side into the offensive zone. The Avs have it behind the cage. In close. Great save from in tight.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And offside, we'll get a reset here. Still lots of time left in the period. The Avs have taken a 1-0 lead. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Puck grabbed by Zaka. The Bruins looking against the hoop. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. McKinnon's won the draw here in the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Nichushkin. Up along the wing. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed from his own end.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
The Bruins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. McAvoy's got it against the boards. It's a 2-on-1. And that's broken up by a great defensive play. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Blocked in front. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Wow, the home team is really under pressure and the fans know it. Carries it. Carrying it. Sends it over. Oh, big hit on the play. Picked up along the wall. And here's the collision. Puts it in front. The D picks it up, but they are still under pressure. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Picked up along the boards by Lindholm. Boston's got it in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Brown. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Trying to clear. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Cutting to the front of the net. And that shot dies in traffic. Quick feed to Colton. With possession along the wall. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Lindholm stick handling in his own zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Taken along the wall by Coyle. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Great stick work as he pokes it away. Denied that one.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
Zaka's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Looks to set up at the point now. And a good save on the play as action continues. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. A spirited opening 20 minutes. Let's see if we can find the go-ahead goal here as we get underway in period number 2.
Scores! A huge goal puts them in front. Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Saka's won it. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Gets a hat on it and turns that one aside. Nichushkin's got it in the defensive end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Colorado's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. Saka's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Here's an odd man rush. Shot, and it goes off a stick and off to the side. The Avs have it behind the cage. Colorado's looking to break out. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Passes it to Lindholm. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Bruins are looking to build on this one-goal lead. The Avs win the draw here in the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Colton's got the puck. The Bruins have it now. Drills them. Here they come on the attack. Shuts them down. Sends it down low. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. The Avs have it now. Dishes it to Coyle. Good use of the body on the play. Here's a chance in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Avoids the poke check. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. Gets in front of the one-timer. The Avs have the puck along the line. He scores! You know, my mother always said kale is good for you, and Cale Makar is simply great. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Nelson's won the draw at center. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Forces the turnover. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Takes the pass. Pass out front. And that's stopped. Reads it. Trying to gain a step. He's clear. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Past the midway mark in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Bruins start with the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Saka. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Carries it across the line. Sidesteps the check.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Girard's got it in the offensive zone. Feeds the puck to Pasternak. Boston's going to play it from the corner. Takes the feed. Still has possession. Right in the low slot. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Big hit. And now it's grabbed by Drury. Rocks him. Sends it over to Saka. Shot! And that's blocked away. Picked up along the wall by Brown. And that skips out of the offensive end. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Lifts the stick and takes the puck.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Sends a pass over. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. And that's poked away by Taves. Moves the puck. Slides by the check. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on. Let's get the call.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. Your PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest of the intermission, and they can start the next period.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Colorado's power play is still intact as this period is now underway, and they take possession. Takes it to the front. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Here's a shot, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I love that he's getting jabbed at, pushed, and he can't be taken off balance, James. That's because he's got that low center of gravity and core strength. He does get a shot off. The goaltender makes a great read.
They go on the attack from the left side. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Circles back to center ice. Boston's penalty killers deserve a pat on the back as we are still tied.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Taken by MaakY. Oh, they telegraph. He might have a step here. All alone. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Grabbed along the boards by Manson. The Bruins gain possession. Slides the pass over to Zaka. Fires it. No room for that one to get through. Receives the pass. Huge steal in his own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Zaka's going to play it against the half wall. Moves it to Colton. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone. More than half the period left to play. We got a tie game. Boston's won the faceoff. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's broken up. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. Colorado's got the puck inside the offensive zone. That goes off a twig. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pete. Quick pass to Patra. Sends the pass over. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Takes the shot. Too much congestion in front. The Bruins have it against the wall. Scores! There is the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Lindholm's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. McKinnon's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. The Avs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Sends it across. Quick snap. Scores! Right on target. Wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It bottle pops.
More than half the period has expired. Boston's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck picked up by Girard. Gains the zone from the right side. Slides it across. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by MaakY. The Bruins in transition at center. And that's broken up by Girard. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Beecher's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Brown. And that's knocked away by Manson. Dished on over to Landeskog. Tries to the crease. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. Quick feed to Kostelic. Feeds the puck to Brown. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Broken up at center by Beecher. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Pasternak. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that. Great up. Opportunity there.
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Moves it to Segura. Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow. McKinnon's got it along the boards. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. The Avs are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. Puck scooped up by Zadorov. Boston's got it in their own zone. They've got numbers. Getting a little physical out there. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Across the line along the left wall. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Landeskog. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. In the final moments of this period, Boston's really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. Colorado's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Along the half wall with the puck. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And a great save.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does. He makes a nice save.
And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Can't get it to go. Coyle's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Boston's efficiency in the shot department is really the story in this one tonight. Nyes has it in the defensive end. Thunderous hit in the wall.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Sends the puck across. Comes up with the stop. Colorado's got it along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. And a stiff break setup. Sneaks by the poke check. And that's intercepted by Nyes. Shakes off the coverage. Here he is in close. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And now it's over to Marner. Takes a shot. He stopped it. He stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Blackwood's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused, when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Toronto's got it in their own zone. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves behind the net. Feeds it over. Scores! Quick blast. No chance. Colorado's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Quick pass to Tanev. McCabe's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck over to Lawton. Pass across to Tanev. Moves it quickly over to Lawton. Slides the puck across to McCabe. Loses his balance on the play. Quick feed to Tanev. Now a quick pass to Nylander. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. The Leafs played along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Nylander. Colton's got it along the wing. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. And now he moves it quickly to Manson. And a solid stop on the play there. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Dishes it off. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Here's a short pass to Johnson. Tries to get the puck over to Landeskog. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. What a steal in his own end. Into the offensive zone. Great reach with the poke check by Tavares. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Avs have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Colorado's got possession at center. Drives to the paint, and he makes a save there. Picked up along the boards by Drury. Poked away by Carlo. Puck grab by Lawton. And he takes the feed. And that pass is redirected. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Here in the late goings of the period, the Avs now lead by 2. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. The Leafs will play it in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Moves it to Riley. Directs it on over to Kempf. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Avs have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Toronto's won the draw. Looks to make a play over to Lawton. Broken up by Lindgren. Knocked away. He grabs the puck here at the point. Right on the doorstep. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, and it pays off. Big save by the goaltender once again. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen it. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Avs have made it a triple here in the second period. What a lead they've got now.
And the coach loves this because you can look down your bench and you know that you can utilize everyone because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're like a wave out there. They're first to the puck. They're moving it quickly. They're connected. And they're authoritative when they're driving the net. It's awesome to watch.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And now it's grabbed by Marner. Slides the puck down low. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Colorado's got control of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to McKinnon. Moves into the slot. Too many bodies in the way. Angles it over to Girard. Picked off by Nyes. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Tavares. Makes some space. Taken along the wall by Ignatius. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Pad the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
The Leafs get a hold of the draw. Quick pass to Tanev. Deep inside the D zone. He'll take a moment here with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Nylander. Handles the pass. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here they come.
Toronto's got to find a way to reset and refocus. Almost look at it as another game within the game. This is really tough to do. We used to call it park it as an athlete.
Quick pass to Matthews. Oh, look at this. Quick feed to Tanev. Moves the puck into the D zone. Now over to Lawton. Here's a short pass to McCabe. Pass right back. Moves it to Tanev. Passes on over to McCabe. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Tries to get it to McCabe. And it's a quick pass to Matthews. And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Ekman-Larsson. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Avs have it now. Colton's lugging the puck. Slides it diagonally to Coyle. The Avs carry it along the wall. Great read to break up the play.
Line change, Harry.
Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And now he moves it to Landeskog. And he takes the feed. Passes it over. Great heads-up play by the defender. Picked up along the wall by Hakanpää. Now a quick pass to Järnkrok. Quick shot. Stops him cold. Taken by McCall. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Avs carried along the wall. Battling for it along the boards. Moves quickly over to Taves. The Avs look around near the point. Quick feed to Natchez. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the rush. Jason's still free. Answered the call on that play.
Blackwood's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Avs have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Looks to pass it to Drouin. Handles it again. Here's a short pass to McKinnon. Puck picked up by McCarr. Return pass.
McCarr's having himself a game, James. I mean, he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
Knocked around, but keeps it going. Moves it to Taves. And he takes the dish. And he sidesteps the check there. Back at the point, they set it up. Handles the puck. Quick pass to Nelson. Loses the coverage there. Takes the feed. And he loses control here. Moves it quickly over to Riley. Toronto's looking to break out. Matthews takes it along the wing. Slides the puck over. And now he moves it quickly to Matthews. Takes the pass. The Leafs played along the boards. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Quick feed to Manson. Takes the feed. Colorado's on the attack. Oh my! Here's a short pass to Manson. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Colorado's in the lead here in large part due to their third line. And listen, we always talk about having more depth scoring. It's another thing to do it. They've been real effective tonight.
Grabbed along the boards by Quayle. Slides it across. Moves it around along the half wall. He's off the one-timer. And that's off target as it hits a body.
Colorado's been effective in all 3 zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's about protecting the shutout.
And that's intercepted by Kemp.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
Lindgren stick handling in his own zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that one's denied. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the later stages of this period, it's been demolition derby night. 4-0 is where we sit. McKinnon's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Tavares moves the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Carlo. Nice, brings it in. Moves it to Tavares. The Leafs played along the boards. Poked away in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Nichushkin. Gets it over to Drouin. And as we hit the final minute of this one, that has been a one-sided affair. Colorado's got possession of the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Sends the pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They got numbers. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Puck scooped up by Marner. Takes the left, but still hangs on. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. The Avs gain control of the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Goes right to the crease. Scooped up along the wall by Natchez. Tries to get the puck to Nyes. And that'll do it here tonight for this one.
Well, as a former defender, these are your types of games, right? The old goose egg.
Love the goose egg, because you know that the D did something well, too, don't
The Bruins start with possession as we are now underway. Quick pass to MaakY. Gives it right back. Intercepts the pass at center. Moves it to Riley. And he slides it quickly to Nyes. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Slides the puck across to MaakY. McAvoy's got it in the defensive end. Intercepts the pass. Puck grabbed by Carlo. And somehow he hangs on. Sends a pass over. The Leafs take it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Riley. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by MaakY. Quick feed to Saka. Moves the puck. Receives the pass. Huge steal at his own end. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Gets the puck over to Nylander. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Tosses it to Kiki. Handles the puck from the left side. Sends it in front. Can't connect the play. Woll's going to hang on for a whistle. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. The Bruins win that offensive zone faceoff. The Leafs grab possession to the puck. Into the offensive end now. Takes the feed at the back end. And that's just out of reach. Feeds the puck up to Tanev. Great reach with the poke check. Toronto's got it now. Taken by Lawton. The Leafs have it from the corner. From point blank. Big save. The Bruins have it now. Toronto's got the puck behind the net. Turns it away.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what we want.
The Bruins gain possession. Smart defensive play there. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. Tavares wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Marner swinging the puck through center ice. Great pass from off the right side. Centering feed! Oh, they couldn't complete that. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's the pass. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Here's a short pass to Nyes. And that's offside, stopping the play. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Leafs take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Saka's won it off the face-off. From the open ice, they gain the line. Breakaway. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
And now it's grabbed by McAvoy. Moves it to Saka. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. And that's off a stick. Quick pass to Pasternak. Sends the pass over. Oh, he scores!
2 quick goals in a minute 30, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Here in the late goings of the period, Boston's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck picked up by Riley. Moves it quickly over to Carlo. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Nyes. Here's the pass. Nice feed from the goaltender. Feeds the puck over to Lettieri. A chance at first. He scores! What a play!
James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets a stick available and he executes.
Toronto's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Here they come inside the neutral zone. That knocks him off the puck. Intercepted at center by Pasternak. Shot! Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Some nice footwork here across the line. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Puck scooped up by Zadorov. The Leafs have it from their own end. And he takes the feed. There's a shot. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Here we go, period number 2, and for those of you who have stuck around for this one, good on you. It has been a one-sided affair. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Toronto's getting blown out in this one, James, but they got to find some kind of life. There's still 40 minutes left to play here. A lot of game, a lot of runway, but you can't look too far down the road. It's going to be shifts, staying present, and making sure that you're first on the puck. Someone's got to ignite the fire, but it needs to start now.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. From the right side and up the middle. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Boston's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. And they win that draw at center. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Nice poke check. On the attack along the boards. Here's a short pass to Marner. That opportunity's rejected. Handles the pass. And it's a quick pass to Zadorov. And he takes the pass. And that pass goes off a stick. Pushes it across to Matthews. The Leafs looking against the half wall. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Chance in front. Picked off in front. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Moves it to Jokiharju. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Lindholm's moving the puck through his own zone. Boston's moving it up the ice. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Quattros taking it from his own end. Quick pass to Lettieri. Puck moved over to Peak. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Handles the puck at the point. Looks to set up along the point. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Bruins came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. To his teammate, and makes the save. Riley's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Brown. takes the feed. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Denies him! The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Came up with the save on that play. Boston's got it in their own zone. Pass to Saka. Quick feed to Pasternak. Here's a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And that goes off a player in front. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. The Bruins have it against the wall. Now a quick pass to Kepke. Great pressure to force the turnover by Pacioretty. Boston's got the puck now. Into the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Oh, an even better save! Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own, and you can just see the body language. He is not happy.
Boston's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Boston's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Tanev. Handles the puck. Here's a short pass to Tanev. Takes the feed. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Bruins take control of the faceoff. Slides the puck to Jokiharju. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this 3rd period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. We are underway here in the 3rd. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Boston's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full
Stars! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Looks to get the puck over to Carlo. Takes the pass in the left wing. Here's a chance. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the return feed.
Zaga's had the magic touch tonight, James. I mean, he had 3 points in the game, but the puck possession and the poise and patience been incredible tonight.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Marner's got it against the boards. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And it picks off a stick in traffic. Shuts him down. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Comes to the paint. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Change up, change up.
Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Steps across the blue line. Moves it to Lindholm. Slides the puck over. Look out, here they come on the attack. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, what a chance right there, but misses.
Well, creativity and good body positioning opens up that lane, but just sails it over.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And now he moves it quickly to Kemp. Shakes loose. Scores! Oh, they've got a belt to climb, but at least he started the escalation.
claw their way back into this one, James.
Boston's won the draw. Moves the puck across to Lettieri. Quick pass to Pete. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Great poke by Domi. The Bruins have it now. Boston's got it in their own zone. Feeds it across the ice to Kemp. And sends it just out of reach. Cutting to the slot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Tanev's lugging the puck. Moves it over to MaakY. And he slides it quickly to Domi. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. The Bruins grab possession of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Taken along the wall by Nyes. Tremendous stop by Swayman.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Picked up along the wall by Kostelnik. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Nyes.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Quick pass across to Kemke. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Moves it quickly over to Ekman-Larsson. From the point, they take control of it. Puts it on goal. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Leafs have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes it into the slot, and he opts to wait for more support. Takes the feed. Lawton's got the puck. Here's a chance to set up now. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Lawton. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And he loses control of the puck. Sends a pass over. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. The Bruins seemed overmatched at times, but you know what? They capitalized on their opportunities when they got them, Cheryl.
All comes from changing the angle of...